Hey everyone! In this video, we are going to go over some order of operations problems from the study guide. Remember, a way to remember the order of operations is PEMDAS, and the P stands for parentheses or grouping symbols, E means exponents, M and D stand for multiply and divide, and A and S stand for add and subtract. Don't forget, when it comes to multiplying and dividing, and adding and subtracting, we always have to do first come, first serve. We go from left to right. Otherwise, you might not get that problem right. Let's track it out. I always tell people it's a good idea to write out PEMDAS when you're doing a problem to help remind you that we have to do the multiplying and dividing before the adding and subtracting. When we look at problem number 1, we have to first look at the whole thing. And we see here that we have in brackets 18 minus 2 times 3 divided by 2 plus 4. We always start in the brackets. And we always do multiplying and dividing before adding and subtracting. So highlight or underline whatever it is you're going to do first. And then you have to rewrite the entire line exactly as it was, only changing what you underlined. If you wonder, why do I have to rewrite all that? It's because as the problems get longer, it becomes harder to keep track of what you're doing. So if you just rewrite it, you always have a new problem to look at, and you know exactly what you're supposed to do. We still have to start in the grouping symbols, so we still have to go with 18 minus 6, and we get 12 divided by 2 plus 4. We have no grouping symbols now, but we do have some division, and we always have to divide before we do any addition. So 12 divided by 2 is 6, plus 4, final answer 10. We always want to do the problems so that they go from more complicated to least complicated with our final answer. Let's try number 2. For number 2, we do 89 minus 4 times 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is in the brackets, so we have to start there. Everything else, we're going to rewrite exactly as it is. Now we have 89 minus 4 times 8. Again, we always have to do the multiplying and dividing before the subtraction. So we just rewrite the 89 minus, but now we write 32. And now we're down to our final answer. 89 minus 32 is 57. Try number 3 on your own, and then come back to the video and see if we got the same answers. So here we have brackets, so we always have to start in the brackets. And inside of those brackets, we have division and multiplication. When it comes to division and multiplication, we just do first come, first serve. So because 9 divided by 3 is first, that's what we'll do first. And we rewrite everything else exactly as it is. We still have to get rid of these brackets, so we still have to start in those first. So we'll do 3 times 2, and we get 6, minus 12, divided by 6. Don't get tricked here and think we do 6 minus 12 first. We always do any division and multiplication first. So we just have to write 6 minus 2, final answer, 4. Did you get that answer? Pause the video while you do number 4, and then come back and see if we get the same answer. For number 4, we have 18 plus 10 divided by 2 minus 2. We always have to start with any multiplication or division. So I'm going to underline 10 divided by 2 and rewrite the rest of the problem. 18 plus 5, because 10 divided by 2 is 5, minus 2. Now we have 18 plus 5 minus 2. With addition and subtraction, it's first come, first serve. Whatever comes first, we have to do first. So we'll do 18 plus 5. 18 plus 5 is 23, minus 2. And 23 minus 2 is 21. So our final answer is 21. Let's do number 5. Pause the video, do number 5, and then come back and let's see if we get the same answer. For number 5, we have 32 minus 45 divided by 9 minus 4. We always have to start with multiplication and division. So the rest of the problem, we want to rewrite but replace 45 divided by 9 with 5. And now we have only subtraction. So we go left to right. 32 minus 5 is 27, minus 4, which gives us a final answer of 23. Pause the video and do number 6, and then come back and see if we get the same answer. For number 6, we have two sets of brackets. We have the outside brackets, and then we have a set of inside brackets. In this case, the outside brackets aren't going to change anything. But let's start in the inside brackets. Now, inside the brackets, we still can only do one operation at a time. So we look at this and we have 10 minus 4 times 2. We have to start with 4 times 2. So we rewrite everything else, and we get 10 minus 8 minus 8 divided by 4. It's really important that you keep the brackets that you have here so it doesn't change the order. If you forget those, it might change the order that you do the problem. We still have to start in these inside brackets. So we have 10 minus 8 is 2, minus 8 divided by 4. And now we have subtraction and division. 2 minus 8 divided by 4. We have to do the division first. 2 minus 2. And now we can get rid of the brackets because we're down to our final answer. 2 minus 2 is 0. So our final answer is 0. It's a donut. For problem number 7, pause this video, you do the problem, and then come back and see if we get the same answer. For number 7, we have 48 divided by 4 plus 8 in brackets, plus 20 divided by 5. We always have to start in the grouping symbols, or the parentheses. Everything else we keep the same. So we have 48 divided by 12, plus 20 divided by 5. Now, we look at this problem and we've got division, addition, and division. We always do the division before addition, and we always go left to right. So first we do 48 divided by 12, which is 4. And then we can rewrite the rest of the problem. Here we have 4 plus 20 divided by 5. First we must do that division, and we get 4 plus 4. Our final answer, 8. For number 8, pause the video, do the problem, and then come back and see if you get what I got. Here we have 18 divided by 2 plus 15 divided by 2 plus 3 in parentheses. We always have to start in those brackets. The rest of the problem, we have to rewrite exactly as it is. Now, 18 divided by 2 plus 15 divided by 5, we have to go left to right, and we have to do the division first. So we get 18 divided by 2 is 9, plus 15 divided by 5. 9 plus 15 divided by 5. We're going to have to do that division first. So we get 9 plus 3, and our final answer is 12. Sometimes students think it takes a long time to rewrite everything, but I promise you that by rewriting each of these steps, it actually is going to save you time because you're going to get the answers right more often, and you're not going to have to go back and redo the problem to find out where your mistakes were. Thank you.